In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between direct and indirect costs. And the main difference is that direct cost is something that's traceable to a cost object. Traceable to the cost object. Whereas an indirect cost is not traceable. So let me give you an example, because that's a little bit abstract. So in our example, let's say we have a firm that makes two products. So we've got product 1 and then we've got product 2. And they make both these products, and at the end of the year they want to look and say, well, what is the cost for product 1 for us to produce product 1 throughout the year, and what was the cost to produce product 2? So we could say, okay, well, let's say product 1 takes wood as an input to build it, and let's say product 2 takes steel. But product 2 doesn't require any wood, and product 1 doesn't require steel, it just requires wood. Right? So we've got a wood-only product and a steel-only product. And now we have to say, okay, well, what about, now we've got, let's say, a factory manager who manages a place where both these things are built. Now, we look at the wood, the steel, the factory manager, and we say, okay, are these direct costs or indirect costs? Well, we can trace the wood to product 1 directly because product 2 doesn't use any wood, right? So we just say, okay, well, we can easily draw a line here and say that the wood is traceable to product 1. The steel is traceable to product 2. But what about the factory manager? The factory manager manages the entire factory, which happens to include both these products. So we can't directly trace the factory manager to either product 1 or to product 2. So the salary of the factory manager would be an indirect cost. We can't trace it. Now you could say, well, let's split it 50-50, let's allocate it this way or that. That's another issue. We can't directly trace it to any one product, whereas the wood and the steel are direct costs because they are directly traceable to a product.